Hey, it's Podrick's here and welcome back to my channel. Yeah, so it's been like a week. Hello. Yeah, so I'm sorry it's been a while. I don't think anyone really notices. I ain't got a million subscribers, so it doesn't really matter. But I just had no inspiration, I guess. I just couldn't be bothered to open The Sims, is probably the best way to put it. I ended up playing Planet Zoo for a bit. Didn't record anything. I just struggled to know what kind of videos I could do for Planet Zoo. I could stream it, but I don't stream. So yeah, I just played Planet Zoo in my own time, I guess. Although I did have a bit of a to do with it because a bear got out because I put the wrong barrier. It climbed over. Everyone's running screaming. Fair enough, there's a big bear running around. I emergency capture it with the vet because I'm scared that it'll kill something. I don't know what it'd do. And for some reason my vet put the bear in is it a doll or a dal sheep's habitat? And I just thought, right, great, they've just had a lamb and you've just put the bear in there and now it's killed the lamb. So yeah, anyway, so that's how my Planet Zoo was going. I am also minus 10,000, was it 10 million? I don't know, it's a lot of money anyway that I'm in the negatives. I'm not a zookeeper, nor a zoo owner, so yeah, anyway, that's what this video is about. This is actually lilsimsie's shell. I was a bit like, as I said, I had no inspiration, but I thought I could do a shell challenge, but I hadn't seen any popped around. Obviously, I did 2 tall Tinas the other week, but I hadn't seen any others. I mean, obviously, I could go out my way and try and find them, but I usually just go whatever pops up on my news feed or on my subscriptions. And then all of a sudden, lilsimsie's doing one. lilsimsie December shell. So at first I was like, well, if it's a December shell, could I make it Christmassy? But I'm still not feeling the vibe for Christmas. I know it's the 6th of December. I ain't even got my decorations up yet. I know I want decorations because I don't want like a bar humbug Grinch. Is it Grinch? No, bar humbug Scrooge. Or a Grinch, I guess. So yeah, I'm just not in the mood yet, so I just didn't do a Christmassy build, but I'll get there. There'll be something. You'll see the Christmas tree just pop out for a second, then like, should I put it out, pretend they're celebrating Christmas? But no, I didn't. I just did a kind of modern-ish build, I think. Anyway. I don't know what type of houses are. I don't know anything about houses. Could be modern, could be contemporary, could be Victorian, although I know it's definitely not Victorian. So yeah, I have done lilsimsie's shell challenge before. I did her Justice for Cow Plants one. But I weren't creating content for YouTube then, so that was just something I did anyway. And uploaded to the gallery. It's honestly probably one of my worst builds. And I know people say that, but it was actually one of my worst builds. It was awful. But I'm kind of happy with this one. I think even though that were only back in like June or whatever, I feel like I've improved a lot because I've obviously am into build a lot more now I'm recording for YouTube. So yeah, anyway, I just thought, I mean, lilsimsie is one of my favourite YouTubers. Been watching her for ages now. She's one of the main reasons I'm more active in the community. Like, I've always played The Sims, but I've never been in the community online or anything like that. I've never really been interested, apart from like in The Sims 2 days. I used to go on The Sims, I don't remember the name, but they had a Sims 2 website where people put loads of stories and stuff on it, and it's where you got your custom content from. There were probably other places, but I was a kid, so I only used the websites I knew I could trust. So yeah, I've never really been involved until I started watching the YouTubers, and lilsimsie was one of them. I love her. I just love her. So I have to do a shell challenge and I can do a video out of it, so it all works out really. Yeah, her one that she did before or a diagonal one, and I think that's why I did so bad, because I was forced to do it at a diagonal and it just turned out really rubbish. And I don't know what the exterior was. It was like some yellow paneling, which you can use and it looks nice, but I did too much and I didn't break it up or anything like that. I had no clue what I was doing. And speaking of which, I've just noticed the platform's having a good old time glitching away. I love platforms. Because obviously I raised it because the stairs outside were platforms, otherwise they'd be falling out of the door. They'd like step out and fall over if they went inside. I had to raise the floor, and every time I added any like walls or anything and connected them up, the platforms would just raise for some reason. So I'd have to place the walls separate. I'd just place one wall and then fix it into a room eventually. I had to do it with the bathroom, but I might have cut that bit out of the video. Anyway, so yeah, I was having fun with platforms because you won't have seen because I cut it all out. Right at the start of this video, right before it, I spent a good 15 minutes doing the outside and the inside trying to get the platforms to work, and all of a sudden I couldn't raise the platforms because of some conflicting walls or something, and I was just like, right. So I just legit spammed the undo button. No joke. I just spammed the undo button and started again. I was just like, I'm not listening to this BS. No, I'm not doing it. So yeah, this is my entry for the shell challenge. I haven't got it on the gallery right now, but I'll have it in the gallery when this video goes up, so I hope, because I'm recording this now before I go to work, so I'm hoping I can get it rendered and uploaded, or at least ready to go while I'm at work. So, you know, I hope, anyway, because I have to obviously do the voiceover and then I have to listen to the voiceover. I've done all the other editing, so it's literally just the voiceover. I have to make sure it's right and I haven't said anything stupid. But anyway, before I move on, actually, I've got something else to say. I've got some new channel art. I'll take a screenshot of it, probably anyway, if I remember to do it. Like I say, I'm in a bit of a rush, I don't know. I've got some new channel art, new banner, which I think looks a lot more professional than what I had. It's very similar, but it's way better. It's so much better. Mine would just look horrible. I don't do graphic design and I don't do anything creative. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that because I am friends with the person who did it for me, and I want to make sure that you all know who they are because they are very, very talented. So the channel art is actually, I don't know if she wants me to use a real name, so I won't. But my channel art is by @oddgoblinapparel on Instagram. They also have a Depop, you know, like the app. I think that might be a British thing. I don't know if, no, it might also be in other countries. I don't know. Where she sells items with her designs on and stuff like mugs and bags and t-shirts. So if you are interested, I'll have all the links and stuff in the description. Go check out her Instagram. She's honestly such a good drawer. She's so very talented. So that's all I can say. At the moment, her like business side where she sells her items is UK based. So sorry if you are in the UK, but she only delivers to the UK at the minute because she is just herself, working for herself. So I mean, she might look into it, but at the minute it is UK based. So there we go. But you know, if you know someone in the UK and you want to get them a present, there you go. But yeah, like I said, it'll all be in the description and stuff. So please check her out, please, because she's fabulous and I love my new channel art. She even did my Twitch panels, you know, like the about me and stuff, because they just look rubbish. They just did. And now they look good. Anything I do, no. Anything she does. So yeah, just thought I'd mention that. It's very important to me that you know who did it. I've got it in my about as well, and a link on my channel next to my other links to her Instagram too. So even if you miss it in this description, you can always just go on my channel later on and you'll be able to find her information. So yeah, there you go. Thought I'd let you all know before I end up rambling on and then I don't have time to talk about it, because I do that. I've even written it down here on my screen so I don't forget to say it, because it's always something I forget. I don't know if anyone else is like that. You like think I need to say this, this and this, and then you don't, there's always one thing you don't remember to say, but this is important and I need to say it, so I've written it down. I'm a nightmare. It's because I just chat absolute rubbish on here, so but yeah, anyway, that was that bit of my video, and we're done and dusted. Now working on the upstairs. I skipped out a lot of the floor plan for this upstairs because I legit spent an hour on it. I was very set with the stairs. I didn't want to move them. I liked where they were downstairs. but it made it kind of awkward upstairs, didn't know where to put the rooms, but I figured it out eventually. Go me. So yeah, I skipped out all that because I just spent ages on it, and it's unnecessary for you to have to watch me struggle. And the landscaping's bare minimum, as always it is with me. I hate landscaping. But, you know, they have a cute little backyard, and yeah, quite reminiscent of Little Simsie actually, because I kind of did the backyard a little bit like she would do. Like, she has the fence and then she opens up the fence because they don't have a matching gate. So I kind of were like, oh, it's Little Simsie's shell, let's do a Little Simsie thing. But yeah, so if you're wondering why you might recognise it, it's a little bit of a Little Simsie vibe. But yeah, so how long have we got now? I've got about 3 minutes left until the tour. So yeah, there's a tour. I nearly didn't do it, and then I was like, no, I'll do it. Because I enjoy doing tours. I'm not very good at them, but I'm learning, okay? So I hope you do like them, regardless. But yeah, so I did do a tour in the end. I was like, no, I will do it, because why am I being like this, honestly? Like I said, my inspiration was like, I just lost all of it. Not because I don't enjoy doing it, I don't know, I just didn't want to open The Sims, I guess. I just wanted to watch TV and YouTube. I just didn't want to do anything else. And Planet Zoo, play Planet Zoo, that were it. But yeah, you might not see me again for a while after this too. Maybe not this video, I might have some more out next week. But Cyberpunk comes out next week on Thursday, so yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I'll even open The Sims again for like ages, but I should have. This is why I need to prepare. I should have pre-recorded, knowing that I wasn't going to do anything when Cyberpunk comes out. So I might do. I might mentally prepare myself in the next few days and just pre-record. So yeah, that's me just rambling on again, as I always do. We're doing the backyard that's quite reminiscent of Little Simsie with the little fence. Now you know what fence I mean, and the little bit that's opened up. The little pathway from Get Together. I only just recently got Get Together, and when I bought Get Together, the doors were broken and the windows. So, you know, I bought the pack and they were broken, but now they're fixed. So wonderful. If anyone was wondering, the Get Together windows and doors that were glitching are now fixed, which is wonderful. I just didn't use them in this build because they didn't fit the vibe. They did fit a vibe of another build, but they were broken, so thanks a lot. So yeah, I don't know if that bit of landscaping is a bit overcrowded, but what the hey. I'm not a landscaper or an interior designer or an architect for that matter, so there we go. I think I'm going to cut off now before I ramble on for too long. So yep, leave a like if you enjoyed the video, subscribe if you're new, want to see some more of my content. You can check this build out on the gallery actually if you want. My OriginID is simmersophie96. And yeah, see you in the next video. Dag dag!